Welcome to class today, Matthew, on this Wednesday the 10th. Hope you're ready to take your test today. Let's go ahead and get started with today's announcements. Your semester exam will be next Tuesday. I know you're excited about that, and make sure you are ready for that. We will start reviewing. Please stay on top of your videos and your homework, okay? Please do not get behind. The test that you are taking today is due by Friday. Remember that all of your homework that you have done for Chapter 6 must be turned in by Friday. It must be finished by Friday in order for you to get full credit. So please don't forget that, okay? Schedule, take the Chapter 6 test today, okay? Take the Chapter 6 test today. Okay, let's go ahead and go over your test. I'm trying to look at my copy here I have. Go ahead, if you've not printed the test, go ahead and pause the video, print the test, and get a copy in your hand. And let me go over some stuff you need to know, okay? Obviously, numbers 1 through 19 are fill in the blank. Number 20 is a quadrilateral. You should know what all four angles add up to. Same thing as number 21. You should know what all four angles add up to. In number 21, you know angle B is 90, angle C is 55 degrees, and then the other two angles are algebra expressions. You should be able to write a nice algebra equation for when you add up all four angles. It equals something, okay? Number 22, please make note of this, which I forgot to do. Number 22 is a parallelogram, so make note of that. Number 22 is a parallelogram, and you know something about opposite angles of parallelograms and consecutive angles of parallelograms. If you don't remember, go back and look at your theorems on page 1, okay? Number 23, you have a parallelogram. I know that because the opposite sides are parallel. We know something about the diagonals of a parallelogram, so please, if you don't remember that, go back and look at your theorems on page 1 of your test and page 2. Also, LM equals 20, LP equals 4, and PN equals 5. You do not need all of that information. I've given you extra information to kind of test you to see if you know what you need to know. Number 24, again, we're dealing with diagonals of a parallelogram. We know something about the diagonals of a parallelogram. If you don't know, go back and look at your theorems, okay? Number 25, we have a rhombus. How do I know that? All four sides are congruent. Now look at angle 1 there and angle 2. You know something about the diagonals and what they do to the angles of a rhombus, okay? So you should be able to work that out pretty easy. If you don't remember, go back and look at your theorems. Number 26, find the values of x and y. Okay, once again, I did not tell you this, but 26 is a rhombus, so make note of that. 26 is a rhombus, okay? Now, having said that, you should be able to solve for x and y, okay? But listen, I will warn you, to solve for x or y, one of those, I'm not going to say which one, you will have to use Pythagorean's theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared, okay? Alright, number 27, you have a rectangle. You know something about the angles of a rectangle. That should be pretty easy, so you should be able to solve for 2x minus 10. You should be able to set that equal to something and solve. We also know something about the opposite sides of a rectangle, so you should be able to set up a nice equation there. 28, the perimeter of a square is 72 inches, okay? One side, NO, is 2x plus 6. What is the value of x? Well, Matthew, if the whole square is 72 inches, we know that the square has 4 congruent sides. You should have no problem finding the length of one side and then making a nice algebra equation and then solving. Number 29, on the review sheet, I have asked you to be able to prove theorem 6.3 through 6.4. Pick the one that you feel you know the best and prove it. So I'm letting you pick, okay? Be sure to do the following to get full credit. Tell me which theorem you're proving. List out your given, list out your proof, draw a figure, do the proof, okay? Matthew, I hope this answers any questions you have. Go ahead and get started on your test and contact me if you have any questions at all. Have a good day, and I will talk to you